Welcome to my channel, Freckled Mom. I'm Devin. If you're new, welcome. And if you're returning, hey! Today I have a special video to share with you guys. Here's your crown, Women Supporting Women. It's a challenge, there's a playlist, and there's a giveaway. So make sure you stay to the end to hear how you can be entered into the giveaway. Let's jump right into these DIYs. This first project is inspired from Savannah with Savvy Crafts with Savannah. It was loosely interpreted. I started out with her idea and then I thought of some new ideas. So I have a palette here and I have some Dollar Tree push pin clips. So first I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna cut this board in half. This board is just one of those thin canvases. I didn't have the same size Savannah used, so I just scored it down and bent it in half and sanded off the edges. So now I'm using 𝚬𝚑𝚊𝚗𝚗𝚎𝚕 and a little bit of hot glue, and I'm just gonna lay it down. These are those palettes you get from the dollar store. I think these are super cute. You can use these for so many different projects. Now I'm painting it in my linen white. I love this color and I thought it would look good with that white that was already for the background. And now I'm just gonna go through and I'm just gonna get a little chippy over here just to give it a little distressing. Now I did still want to use it very much like Savannah's with the coloring and the way that she did hers. I really enjoyed it. Now I have these Dollar Tree push pin clips. I cut the ends off with my pliers and I'm going to use hot glue and just adhere it right to my little palette. This is for a note or anything you want to write, and you can leave this by your door or wherever you're going to put it and just have a little reminder station. I think this is super cute. And then I have a little bit of greenery. I'm just going to tuck it in. I don't hot glue it. That way I can change them out. I have these little tags I got from Dollar General. Sorry about that. And I wrote on it just my little notes that I need, but you write whatever you need. We always need milk with teenagers in our house, and we always have some kind of sport coming up. So here it is. It is adorable. I did use white and pink flowers, definitely different than Savannah's, but oh my goodness, I love this. I love Savannah so much, and you're gonna see another project of hers coming up soon. This is a challenge. Here's your crown. It's Women Supporting Women, and it's hosted by Connie's Nails and Creations and myself. It's a recurring monthly challenge the last Saturday of every month. The rules were to take one of your YouTube inspirations, who is a female, share her DIY, make some projects, and have fun. So make sure you check out Connie's Nails and Creations. Her link is down in my description, as well as the playlist. We have some amazing creators, amazing DIYers, and a lot of artists today. And don't forget, stay tuned throughout this whole video so you can be entered into the giveaway. The giveaway is this shirt. Okay, not this shirt, like not the shirt I'm wearing. I have a brand new one of these to share with you. This next project was inspired from 𝚬𝚑𝚊𝚗𝚗𝚎𝚕 from DIY Beauty on Purpose. She had these couple blocks that I had my husband cut for me, and I'm gonna paint them in a couple different colors, a little different than hers. I like to do my own spin on things, but this one is pretty much just like hers. And so I use Truffle and plaster and ballet slipper. I love these colors together. If you don't have a saw, you can go to Home Depot and they'll cut wood for you. You just have to ask. But this is super cute, super easy, and I have this white rope here that I have from the dollar store, and I just tied it up. See hers right there with the flower in it. So I cut this up and I did add some tape to the ends of that rope so it wouldn't fray, but then I just added a little cherry blossom to it, and I am in love with this. Super easy, super quick. I love 𝚬𝚑𝚊𝚗𝚗𝚕 so much. Hers was so sweet that I wanted to recreate it with my own colors, and I love her. I love her crafts. Her link to her channel is down in my description. If you haven't met her, you need to. I love this so much. If you're returning, thank you. And if you're new, on my channel, we like to do Dollar Tree crafts, DIY, gifts and decor, thrift flipping, and more. If you like these kind of videos, please consider subscribing and joining our family. I appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you hit the bell so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. All right, well, back to Savannah, guys. So this is some paper and a little Dollar Tree sign I'm going to take apart. I have a little planter there, and I'm going to try to recreate this. Not as close to hers, but very close. So I do go through and I paint the frame with my linen white, and I'm just going to mark out where I want to cut out the paper. She used one of those little tiles, but I had this paper. I didn't have a tile, so this is what I did, and I love how it came out. When you are doing somebody else's project, you do not have to do it exactly. It's however you feel you want to do it, and this is how I thought it would look. So sweet. And I am just using my chippy brush, and I am distressing it so it does still resemble her project. If you saw before on the paper, that was just some Mod Podge, and I had used my roller to roll it down. You guys have seen me do that before, and it is such an easy way to spruce up any project. I love how this distressed. I'm using a popsicle stick, and I'm going to distress this little planter a little bit with my linen chalk paint. And then I'm gonna go through and just add a little bit more of that truffle just to give it a little bit more. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with that paper, just a little extra distressing just to really get it in there. And this is hot glue for that popsicle stick. This is what Savannah did. She just laid it right onto that planter. I'm gonna put everything back together now, and I'm gonna hot glue that planter right to this sign here. This is what Savannah did. It came out so cute, and I did go through with some different flowers. I love this yellow with this blue. I think it is so sweet. I love the distressing. It looks like the plant just, distressed a little bit too much on that sign. I think this is so cute. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Now we're back to 𝚤𝚑𝚊𝚘𝚗𝚗𝚎𝚕. And this one again, very interpreted, loosely interpreted. So I enjoyed her picture with the flower inside the frame. So I did one of my reverse frames. I cut off the canvas from this, and I'm hot gluing it to the back so that way you can see the frame. I have a little bit of embellishment here from the dollar store, and I'm going to cut it just so I can see where I want to lay it out before I start sticking things. And I decided to go through and paint the frame first, and I'm using my plaster, and I just do a dry brush, not wet brush. I don't know, I didn't cover it completely. And then I did a little bit of hot glue. Even though these are sticky, I want to make sure it really sticks. And so I went through, I did the top and the bottom, and then I go through and I do the middle, and then I just keep going, so that way it's pretty spaced out without actually measuring it. And I think this is super sweet. It's definitely different than 𝚤𝚑𝚊𝚘𝚗𝚗𝚎𝚘, but I still love this. I think it is so sweet, and she definitely has a different style than me, and I love her style, but I have to make everything my own. So I am just using that plaster. I'm going over this just so it's not super blingy, and it has a little bit more of a farmhouse feel. These are the flowers. I'm gonna hot glue them to each other just so that way they're not moving all over the place. And then I do a string of hot glue across them as well. 𝚤𝚑𝚊𝚘𝚗𝚎𝚘 bow was super simple, so I just grabbed a burlap lace bow that I had from the dollar store. I used a little bit of wire just to tighten the front of it to give it that bow look without actually making a bow. Then I have this other ribbon here, and I'm just looping it all together, and then I'm hot gluing it and twisting it. And then I just keep doing this until it is solid and not falling apart. So hot glue and twist, hot glue and twist, and I keep doing it in the middle. And then I just hot glue the ends, the tails, so that way you can tell that it looks like a bow. And I hot glue it right to the front of this bow. And now I'm gonna dovetail this. This is so sweet. I am in love with this. And then I'm going to hot glue this right to my frame here. I think this is so sweet for any style. Well, no, really farmhouse, but any season for spring or summer. I think it's super sweet. And I hot glue everything together so nothing moves. And that's it, guys. How beautiful is this? I love this so much. I love 𝙤𝚑𝚊𝚗𝚗𝚎𝚍, but I love this just as much. I think this came out so sweet. I loved looking at everybody's projects and what they came up with and taking my own spin on it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to go down in my description and check out all the links I've shared for Connie's nails and creations, as well as the women that inspired me today and the playlist. As I told you guys, this is a giveaway. If you guys know A League of Their Own, one of my favorite movies, it is such a great movie and such an empowering movie for females. I have a brand new one of these to share with you. The size is a youth large, but it also fits a woman small. So if you would like to be entered into that giveaway for this shirt, same color, not the one I'm wearing, size youth large, women small, please comment below a female who has inspired you in life, in work. It could be anything. Tell me who inspired you and why she inspired you. And you'll be entered into the giveaway, and I will announce the winner on my community tab in 1 week. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and let me know what your favorite DIY was today. Another way you can support my channel is buymeacoffee.com. I'll have that link down in my description as well. You can follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram as Freckled Mom. I post there daily for motivation, crafts I'm working on. So I hope to see you soon. Make sure you hit the bell so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. If you're a creator, make sure you send me a message so you can be involved in our next challenge. Have a great day.